Hey guys, Paul here again from Make That Sea Change. Welcome back. Today we're going to take another look into the clothing and fashion niche, one that I've been covering quite a bit recently, and the reason for that is because it's just so popular. People buy clothes online in droves. The figures that I've looked at for every niche and sub-niche of clothing and fashion is just massive. So I've been trying to give a good overview of all the different sub niches as we go through for those who are looking to fund your sea change and set up some affiliate marketing within the clothing niche. So let's have a look at today's one, as I said. So we're looking at kids' clothes affiliate programs today. I know I have kids myself. I know quite a few parents who buy a lot of kids' clothes online. So it seemed to me an obvious one to have a look at. So as we go through, I'm going to run through the programs that I've chosen. I've chosen by trying to look at what they offer, what their commission rates are, payment terms, cookie duration, application processes, and any materials that they provide. I've also tried to give a good overview of all the different types that there are, because even though we're working on kids' clothes, there's still lots of different, even sub niches, I guess you'd call them. So we've looked here: kids' clothes, second-hand items, fashion brand name clothes, specialty items, accessories, shoes. We could add belts, we could add pajama, all sorts of stuff on there that we could add. So that's what we're going to look at today. And as usual, I think as you go through if this is a niche you want to look at, go back to a post that I wrote called How to Sell Clothes Online. It will talk you through how to find your niche, how to set your target audience, what problems you're solving, etc. So have a look at that post. But essentially, as you go through, and if this is a niche that you've decided you're going to look at and you've got to the point where you're trying to find your affiliate programs, have a think about your audience and think about what they're going to be looking for. So especially with kids' clothes, some just want to fill their kids' clothes cupboard for summer with all the clothes that they can get as cheap as they can, because by the end of summer, they're all going to be absolutely trashed. So it's no good using that as your target audience and picking an affiliate site that only deals with high-end designer clothes. It just doesn't match. So think about that. Having said that, people who are buying those sort of clothes aren't going to take risks if they don't trust the site. So have a think about who it is you're targeting and choose your affiliate programs accordingly. Now, as I said a minute ago, I've tried to give us a good cross-section of all the different types of kids' clothing programs that are out there. Just gives you an opportunity to have a look, see what you can find. If there's any good ones in there, choose them and use them. If not, I'll show you how to do a search at the bottom as well. So let's start running through them. So we start with Primary. Primary is basically a all-in-one kids site around 12 years old. They have tees, shorts, shirts, pants, denim coats, leggings, dresses, PJ swim, underwear, and smart. I think that should be smart casual. I might change that. And they have a lot of baby wear as well. So these ones are very good if you're in the, if you're looking for tough clothes or looking for clothes that are going to, just clothes for the summer. Kids grow so fast that I know my son, we buy him basically 20 T-shirts at the beginning of summer. By the end of summer, they're all ruined and he's grown out of them anyway. So this is a good site to use if you're looking at promoting that sort of stuff. They have 5% commission. They have some bonus commissions, 30-day cookie, and they will share a sale. Okay, the Bonnie Mob. This is a UK-based site. Again, dealing with boys and girls, babies, and then boys and girls 2 to 7 years. They have all the stuff, as you can see there: playsuits, rompers, dress skirts, cardigans, jackets, tops, hats, tights, accessories, etc. Definitely a big enough site that you could run your own affiliate marketing niche around. Plenty to choose from, and it's all their own range, so no brands or anything like that, but a good site to look at if you're looking to build your own business from there. Let's go to Kitizen. Kitizen's a smaller site. No, it's not. It's a bigger site dealing with buying and trading of clothing. So people sign up as members. They can then buy clothes or they can sell clothes. So if any of those clothes we mentioned a minute ago that the kids wore through summer and they lasted and they still gently used, I think is the term they use on their site, you can come on here and trade them. Great site for that, and very good for one if you to build your site around as well. If you're looking at sustainable clothing, secondhand clothing, and the like, they have 20%. And the good thing about them is most membership type sites will pay you commission when you sign someone up. These guys will pay you 20% on sales for the first 30 days once you sign someone up. So very good for that. 30-day commission, 30-day cookies. And they actually want to know a little bit more about you, these guys. So you need to be a blogger with at least 6 months publishing activity in social media influence or social media influence with 5,000 Instagram followers. Or you can be a brand or a retailer and schools and nonprofits as well. So you've got a few options there that you can deal with. They manage their own side as well. Okay, Kutaisi. Kutaisi is what I was thinking about with Kitaisen. Kutaisi is a smaller site, and they do customized and seasonal based t-shirts. So you can see all the different types of shirts they have, or you can design your own t-shirt. Cool little site. Obviously not enough to build your own website around or your own affiliate marketing business around, but great addition to any site, especially if you're dealing with, seasonal sites, gifts, any fashion needs, kid clothing. Add this to the side. A few little on the side hustles going on there with Partner Stack. 15% 30-day cookie. Okay, from now we start to get into the high-end children's clothing. First one is Children's Salon. They have all the clothes. You can see all the clothes there. Burberry, Dior, Gucci, Roberto Cavalli, Young, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Armani, and Fendi, to name a few. High-end, high cost, they go up to 16 years. Although there is some pricing now. I did see some stuff in there around the $20 to $30 mark. So, it might be a good idea. That would make it a good gift idea as well. I couldn't find their commission rate, 30-day cookie, and they're through Share a Sale as well. Okay, let's have a talk quickly about clothing and fashion business. If you're looking to set up your own online clothing and fashion business, this is my little sales pitch. I would strongly recommend you go and check out for free Wealthy Affiliate. With Wealthy Affiliate, it gives you all the training, all the tools to actually create and run your own website totally free. You get one free website, fully hosted, all the training. There's countless phases of training. You get access to the first two, which by the end of it, you will have created your own website. I'm in there to help you. So if you're up and running on your own and you're good to go, well then all good. But if you're starting out and want help, click on here. Okay, let's continue on. Melly Joe is the second of our designer or fashion related niches for kids or sites for kids. They have heaps of stuff, as you can see here. I actually chose this from the girls section. The boys section had pretty much the same. That's why there's dresses in here and stuff like that. The boys ones didn't have that, but everything's in there. And again, all the brands, they're a bit more expensive than the previous site, than Children's Salon. So this would make a good high ticket option for if you're doing, so for example, you're running with the very first one, primary, all the clothes to get you through summer, got something special, send them to Melly Joe or Children's Salon to get those extra special things. That's how that could work. They have up to 10% 30 days there through CJ affiliates. So there you go. Bohemian Mama is the next one. It's not really technically purely a children's site, but it's Bohemian inspired clothing, and they have heaps for kids. They can see all the stuff they have for kids, all the stuff for babies. They also have other options as well. So you could actually build a pretty decent fashion and wellness. So they've got beauty and wellness. They have some home stuff there. So it's a pretty good site that you could build a lot of stuff around. And who knows, kids' clothing could be the secondary option for the other stuff you're working with. But have a good look through that site. That would be a good one to build any kids' site on. And they're sustainable brand. They only use sustainable brands as well. I couldn't find any of their information. They're managed by Reversion. Maybe log into. I didn't log into Reversion, I will admit there. So maybe log into Reversion and see what their commission rates and cookie durations are. But that'd be a good one to add. Okay, Lucky and Me, kids undies. That's what they have, kids undies. And you can see all the stuff there for girls and boys. Obviously, girls get a lot more stuff than boys do. Probably wouldn't build an affiliate marketing site around this on its own, but a great addition to any children's niche. Kids always need undies. Great addition to any children's niche. Even the high-end ones, you could add this underneath to get some undies there. 10% 30-day, managed to share a sale. We got, and please comment below if I get this like I didn't even practice before I started. La Cueta, I think that would be. So La Cueta is a Spanish site, proudly made in Spain. So everything on here is made in Spain. So Spanish design characteristics, etc. to it. Fairly good range of stuff. Good accessories there as well, which is something that some of the other kids' platforms don't have. This would work well if you added it to, the Bohemian one or something like that. So you could have some Bohemian range, some of the Spanish range, etc. So that's how they would work together. Their affiliate program, I couldn't find their commission rate either. 7-day cookie. They're through Rakuten. In fact, there was 2 ways on theirs. You can either you could either just email them directly or go through Rakuten. So I've put that there, but that's what you've got. And let's have a look at our last one, Holli and Bo. They do color changing rain gear, raincoats, umbrellas, etc. And they all change color when it's wet. If you go onto the site, you can actually see, I couldn't get the GIF to work on my page, so I can't actually demonstrate it, but they have a lot of little GIFs in there that you can see how the color changes once it gets wet. It's pretty cool. Again, nowhere near enough to build its own site around, but a great little gift or novelty or toy or tradition or school or anything like that. Add it to your site and it worked wonderfully. 10% 30 days there through share a sale. Okay, so that is my 10. Alternatively, Amazon Associates is always a good alternative, especially if you're new or you do want to cover a good range across a whole different spectrum of children's clothing. You can join Amazon Associates, and then you just write your posts on children's clothes and link off to Amazon. So these are actually real affiliate links. If you click on here and purchase these, I get a commission. They don't increase your price, but Amazon could be a way to do it as well. Okay, and finally, I mentioned earlier that the sites I've given you there are a good hopefully a good cross section of what is available in the kids' clothing range. There is a heap out there, and for everyone I've shown you, so for apart from probably the little ones like the raincoat one and something like that, for everyone I've shown you, there's 10 or 15 more of exactly the same type that do affiliate programs. So if none of the ones above suit you, get on here, search affiliate kids clothes, affiliate children's clothes, affiliate children's, sleep clothes or whatever. All sorts of different options come up. Primary was the one I chose. Cotton On I didn't choose. Shine was another one I didn't look at, but they're all in there. So you can see how easy it is to find affiliate programs. Click on them, have a look at the information that I've given you above on them. What do they sell? Do they meet your target market? Do they match your niche? And are you happy with the commission and the conditions of the affiliate program? Once you find them, you need to apply. Do not take this process lightly. They will reject you. A lot of affiliate programs are very strict on their acceptance criteria, because if you think about it, they have no control over what you can put on your site with their links on it. So they need to be quite careful there. Okay, guys, thanks for that. Hope that was helpful. As usual, if you have any questions, please let me know. Keep in mind with choosing affiliate programs, they match your niche, match your target audience, and you can solve problems and use those affiliate sites to solve your problems. As usual, if you're watching this within YouTube, please subscribe to my channel below. Please click on the likes. If you're watching this within the post, if you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, any inaccuracies in my data, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, guys, hope that was helpful. As usual, have fun. Speak to you soon. Bye.